Paul Castellano. You all know what happened. I don't have to get into it in depth, but Paul Castellano was summoned, or he had a meeting. He was the boss of the Gambino family. He's got a meeting where? At Sparks Steakhouse in New York. Tommy Bellotti, his chauffeur, his guard, drives him to the meeting. It's in the evening. He gets out of his car, and a couple of guys walking down the street, dressed whatever they were, and boom, they open fire on him and Tommy Bellotti. We've seen that picture a million times. As he's getting out of his car, boom, he goes down, and then they go after Bellotti, who comes to try to help, his boss, but no, they killed him too. Sensational, obviously. We know what happened. It was pulled off by John Gotti. John Gotti was charged with it, went to prison for it, died in prison for it. Sammy Gravano has spoken about it. We know all the details. Why did it happen? Well, it happened because allegedly Paul Castellano found out that John Gotti's crew was dealing in drugs. Didn't want that. It was forbidden at the time. I know people could, Michael, come on. No, it was forbidden at the time. We weren't supposed to be doing it. We were told straight out, you're going to die if you get involved in drugs. And so allegedly Paul Castellano was ready to take him out. John Gotti said, no, I'm going first. And so he did that because he wanted to save, his crew. Sensational hit, had a huge impact on the street. I remember that it was December 16th, 1985. I was locked up 3 days later, December 19th, 1985, on that big racketeering case. And it was talked about in prison, outside of the prison. Everybody knew about it. As a matter of fact, people were upset because it wasn't a sanctioned hit. John Gotti did not go to the commission and say, hey, I want permission to do this. He did it on his own. He pulled it off. My boss, Carmine Persico, very upset at that time. I was in jail with him, very upset. A lot of people very upset, didn't talk well about it. The Chin put a hit out on Gotti at that time. You know what happened? Boom, car exploded outside. It was meant for Gotti, but Gotti escaped. Somebody else got killed at that time. You know who? So it wasn't a sanctioned hit. He was in a lot of trouble for it.